Hey, it's Wander again. And this is a video in reply to, what was it? We Live in Hell. And, hey, what's up, big dog? But, anyway, why'd I make this video? So, I had a little hope fuel, and I'd wanted to share with you. So, let's look this shit up. The thing that gave me a little hope fuel today was looking into tax code while figuring out how to do remote work because I hate going in for a 9 to 5, you know what I mean? So I was trying to learn how to get, into IT and how to get into remote so I can literally just do the work from anywhere. And what I found out was that the IRS has what's called a foreign earned income exclusion. Now, it might get a little bit boring, because I'm yapping, and not talking about women. And this is not a diss on you, but it's more so for other folks who don't really like to stick around when hearing anything other than women, right? But if you meet certain requirements, you may qualify for the foreign earned income exclusion, the foreign housing exclusion, and or the foreign housing deduction. To claim these benefits, you must have foreign earned income. Your tax home must be in a foreign country, and you must be one of the following. And I'm going to tell you what it is that you need to qualify for this. You are a U.S. citizen who is a bona fide resident of a foreign country or countries for an uninterrupted period that includes an entire tax year. Now, from what I understand, bona fide means that you live there, you're maintaining a home there, and you have some sense of community as well. And so, you would then qualify. Also, a U.S. resident alien who is a citizen or national of a country with which the United States has an income tax treaty in effect, and who is a bona fide resident of a foreign country or countries for an uninterrupted period that includes an entire tax year. So, an income tax treaty, from what I understand, is basically when they do this between countries so that you aren't getting taxed twice. That's basically what that is. Now, another one is a U.S. citizen or U.S. resident alien who is physically present in a foreign country or countries for at least 330 full days during any period of 12 consecutive months. So, if you qualify for the foreign earned income exclusion, you are amped to then not have to pay income tax on $120,000 of what it is that you earn. If you're a U.S. citizen or resident alien of the United States and you live abroad, you are taxed on your worldwide income. However, you may qualify to exclude your foreign earnings from income up to an amount that is adjusted annually for inflation. So, and it came up from $107,600 from 2020. So, as of 2023, it's $120,000. In addition, you can exclude or deduct certain foreign housing amounts, which we'll get into later, but if you earn less than $120,000, then you don't pay income tax. Now, you're still paying Medicare, you're still paying your Social Security, but for all intents and purposes, you no longer have to pay for your income tax, which sounds crazy, I know. But now here's the kicker. You have to be outside of the country for 330 full days in any foreign country or countries as one stipulation. Now, if you just do that, you'll be all set. If you live somewhere for that same amount of time and you are a bona fide resident, then an entire year, you're all good too. There's none to it. So, it doesn't matter who it is that you earn from or any side hustles that you do, as long as you're living outside of the country for 330 days, which will focus on this, no income tax. Now that sounds good. Now you're probably asking, how do I get a remote job? Well, you need to have the skills. And if you go online and if you look for remote jobs, they literally tell you what it is that you need to know to even be fucking considered for the job, right? So why are you asking me, how it is that you need to do this? Now, as far as, doing the tax shit, right? Now, I can tell you how to do that. You can look that up too, but, you have to go online to look up for the Form 2555, which is the Foreign Earned Income Form, or the 2555EZ if you qualify for the simpler form. Now, if you use ChatGPT, this will help you out because, that's literally what I use. And, I go check the source to make sure that it's right and it's accurate most of the time. And then that's that. Now, when it comes to you getting a remote job, I can't help you there. I mean, you got to know what it is that you want to actually do. For me, what I'll say is, because I can't tell you what it is that that you may or may not want to do, at least not right now. But what I will say is, for me, personally, because I think $60,000 a year, that's my cap. I don't really want to make more than that, and I'd be okay with just working until I die. I work, enjoy the rest of my day, go to sleep, go back to back for 4 to 5 days. Maybe I get 2-3 days after the weekend, I'm happy with that. It's okay. For me, running a business and, doing shit like that is just no, because then I have to actually deal with people and, pay them and, talk to them and be the big boss and have the stress of being the big boss of a business. You know what I mean? Especially if something goes wrong. So I'm just not interested in starting a business, at least not yet. But for you have to fucking do research, look this shit up, and do the same shit that I'm doing. You know what I mean? So I hope this made sense. I hope that you got an understanding of what it is that I'm saying, because there's hope. You can use the same cheats that the motherfuckers with money be using. You just gotta get the money first, And I understand that that's the troublesome part. But, and I forget what it is that you said your job is. And, I don't know what it is that you do right now, but if you use the free time that you have to learn the skills, and if you earn money instead of paying for that Xbox, right? You use the money for certificates, or you do whatever it is that you can to get into training, whether that be free or paid training, It's there's ways up, but you have to be willing to fight for it. And even then, you may not get the job. And that's the shit part about it. It's because I'm in the same fucking boat. I'm researching, I'm learning, trying to figure out what it is that I can do to make myself more attractive to a potential employer. And it's tough. But I tell you, the dopamine hit that you'll get when you actually worked hard enough to get there, it'll be crazy. But I'm not trying to give you some cheat code, some easy street, but you have to work. You gotta invest in yourself. is what I'm saying. And I know that shit's gonna be difficult, especially when you live in the space that, we're in. It's difficult. It's tough. It's hard to, you know, be proud of yourself or want to push forward to do more, but you've got to find that fire inside to do so. Even if you might fail. But the truth is, nothing is guaranteed in this world. Except death. And taxes. And going to jail if you avoid them. But then again, the smart ones shut the fuck up. In any case, think about it. Look up things that you think that you might like to do. And, even if you have to go unpaid for just a little bit. I'm not saying you gotta, work your ass off for fucking nothing, but the internships, those exist. They even have, classes out there for free that you can do and earn certificates. Now, there are some certificates you have to pay for, but for the most part, there are ways up. You have to be willing to invest time in yourself. And yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for you. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah. What is it? Foreign earned income exclusion. No more income tax. Holy shit. You just got to get out there and then live for 330 days. And then you're Gucci. Can't wait, man. All right. Take it easy.